the day.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers, because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
You look at the defense for these Texans.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the #1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4.
Richardson looking to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
And Richardson looks to throw once more. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So here are the Texans now with a long field ahead. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down.
In motion right, that's Dell.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They go right back to Singletary. Breaks through the contact. And out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now to change things up, Stroud will throw it. Taking a shot for Dell here.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
And they'll try and run for the first with Sermon.
Give them the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Off the option, it's Sermon.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. At That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Stroud.
Escaping the pressure right. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Stroud now on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're scoreless after 1. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up. And he's dropped just before the line to gain.
Four-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Inside give to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Richardson.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught. It's Josh Downs.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. He's into space past the 25.
And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Now it's Richardson.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
Here's Richardson to throw.
That is knocked away and incomplete. incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call.
So roughing the passer there on 2nd and goal. They'll get half the distance and a fresh set of downs to try to punch one in.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Now Richardson got a man. It's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Quick throw by Stroud, complete out wide.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 52 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. Stroud now on 1st and 10.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Stroud now on 2nd down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Stroud on 3rd down now. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
4th down, here's Stroud.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position.
Richardson's throw pulled in by Woods.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Richardson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Right side complete. That's Woods. Touchdown. Robert Woods. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Well, let's spotlight Devin Singletary as this offense comes back out.
He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage, but his team right now in the second quarter, 0 points.
Just not a complete formula. Half of it's there, being able to run the ball and set the tone. Wonder if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone.
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Here's Stroud.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Stroud getting his offense to the line quickly.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And now it looked like movement up front. If that's the case, that might end any thought of a field goal.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Final play of the half, Stroud.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The extra point splits the uprights. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the third quarter here.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and long.
Stroud, he'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Play action. Stroud now. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. A shotgun snap to Stroud. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Richardson, pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. This defense coming out after the half, and if that plays any indicator, Charles, maybe a little refreshed and refocused here for quarters 3 and 4.
Yeah, they did really well on that one. That's exactly what they need to keep doing if they want to change their fortunes in this game.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Colts send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And now out comes Houston. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Texans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the result, a Houston touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Second down, here's Richardson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They go to Elliott again.
And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46.
2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Now, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
Richardson hit and he fumbles it.
But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A first down carry by Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That was shades of Tennessee volunteer football back in the 80s with Charles Davis coming up from the secondary to make the tackle for a loss.
You mean my teammates doing that, right? Because they would tell you, my coach said, where's that tape? I want to see that. But how about the complete package there? Not just playing the pass, but being a willing tackler and making a really nice play.
Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they'll wind up getting 7 there on 4th and 3.
Looking to throw. Richardson.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. Here's 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Richardson.
Finding Elliott for the catch on the out route.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
And Woods will go in motion right.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. He's a little too aggressive there from his Mike linebacker spot.
Sometimes you jump into gaps trying to draw them off sides. This time he tricked himself.
Back to the air with Richardson. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others.
And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And Stroud now to throw.
steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Stroud. And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Here's 2nd down. Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
The give is to Elliott, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. The Colts send out their punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return.
And the Texans will take over. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Stroud.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's 1st and goal. Singletary will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And with time of factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked off by Harrison Smith.
And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this. At the end of the game, a little clock management 101.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.